Welcome to you all. I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith is with me. As always, we'll try not to make any slips in the commentary, but there might be some slips out on the pitch, Alan, in these wet conditions.
Yeah, and I don't think it's going to stop during the course of the match, so I don't think it's going to affect the game in any way in terms of calling it off, but it might get very wet for the players.
The game today is Portsmouth against Stoke City.
And here is the Portsmouth lineup for this game. Thomas Ince starts. He was man of the match last time out, and they'll play with a sole striker. Big reshuffle for Stoke today. Eric Peters starts with Andy Wilkinson as the fullbacks. Gabriel Agbon-Lahore is the lone striker today. We have a high-scoring team, the highest, in fact, in the league, against the side with the best defence. It really should be a terrific contest.
Yeah, it does make for a fascinating match-up here. Who's going to get the better of who?
Portsmouth, they're looking for another victory today to add on to their recent away win against Southampton.
Yeah, 3-1, and they could have had more. Really good victory, and I think they'll follow it up with another one here.
And Portsmouth, everyone wanting to see how they do today.
Couldn't ask for anything more, Martin. Top at Christmas. They will enjoy the turkey this year, and the main thing is, though, not to have a hangover and to push on into the new year, but I think this team can do that.
The break is definitely on. Shots on here. Oh, well saved. That's a useful ball in, and he's hung on to the ball too. Brilliant goalkeeping.
Not a good challenge by the defender.
Shawcross. That could have been an early booking for the offender. I wouldn't have been surprised, but the referee's taken a slightly lenient view, I think. And he could get away here. And shoots! Oh, it's the post! Throw for Portsmouth. Danny Guthrie. And he's moved it. This might be it! He's made the save. That'll be a corner. Goalkeeper comes out with a punch. Player right at him, but he's kept the ball well. Wilkinson. This is the sort of side with the credentials to win the league, and they're getting themselves in a good position to do that.
They are. I mean, they've not been fazed at all by being top. Sometimes it can affect teams in a less than positive way, but they look as if they're made for that top ranking.
To come because of that deflection. Well, there was that attempt that we haven't really analysed, Alan. Let's look back on it now.
Well, I think he needed a bit more subtlety to the finish than just to put the laces through it, and hitting the post is a bad miss.
Shots on!
Very good stop here.
Corner. He can clear it here. Ireland. An update from the Etihad from Ali.
It's a second goal for Manchester City. It's been scored by Raheem Sterling. There was no stopping his swerving, dipping shot from 25 yards. Great hit. 26 minutes played. 2-0.
Thanks, Alan.
Barmby.
Whelan. Gabriel Agbon-Lahore. Well, this corner to come, and it could break the game open again for them. And he's up for the header. Well, they've had a go at goal following the corner. I don't know whether it was rehearsed, Alan. It didn't quite look right.
Well, whether it was rehearsed or not, it wasn't a bad effort, and it didn't miss by much.
The opposition back off, they could be in trouble. And the ball gets to here. Portsmouth throw.
Well, they're wasting no time with the throw here. Now the shot!
Right short cross. Great block.
And our good friend Alan McAnally is watching the Tottenham game today at White Hart Lane. Alan.
It's a goal for Tottenham Hotspur. It's been scored by Ryan Mason. The keeper deflected his initial shot onto the...
And shoots! Poor effort, too high. A good report from Alan McAnally, but it had to be a brief one. He has told us that Spurs did score in that game, if you missed it, but the home team did score in that game. It's now 1-1. Couldn't keep it down. It was a useful position he found himself in.
Well, it was a brilliant ball in, and he couldn't have asked for any more, but the finish was woeful.
Could be dangerous. That's a great clearance. Corner to come now.
bangs it away. And here's the shot. Great block by... The referee has blown and he's given the free kick. And the home side will play again in the Barclays Premier League. This is their next fixture. You'll see it with us on EA Sports.
No doubt about it, a hand was used.
On to Stoke City's next game, Alan. Any thoughts?
Yeah, they're playing Sunderland in the next match in the Barclays Premier League. I can see only one winner. I think they'll find it pretty easy.
Barnby.
Got the ball back.
Stephen Ireland. Here's a chance to attack. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well. And they've got to work hard to try and get it back. Whelan.
Here's the cross. Agbon Lahore. That's in. It's in off the defender. I think that deflection actually was the key moment to the goal. It might not have gone in otherwise.
No, I don't think it would have. He had to stick out a leg. It's an instinctive reaction and it's flown off his foot and into the back of the net.
So the lead with Stoke City.
Stoke City in the 45th minute, number 28.
Moving forward with some danger.
Shot on!
Well, there was the opportunity. Well, the referee has signalled for half-time, and it's 1-0 here.
This is a turn-up for the books, Alan, isn't it? Because the home team, so good at finding goals, have been very poor at stopping goals.
Yeah, not often that those strikers can be kept quiet, but doing it for 90 minutes is a lot more difficult.